Hey y'all, it's me, E Stones, and it is Wednesday, 2 p.m. And it's time for our broadcast for Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with my engineer and producer slash parole officer, Tyree. All right. All right. Here we will be introducing some of the hottest and upcoming artists and funniest comedians. Like I said, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. here on SKP Talk Radio and What's Good in the Hood. I'll be talking about some of the topics directly from your neighborhood as well as ours, the SKP Talk Radio Hood. And I want to know what your thoughts are on what's going on in your neighborhood, because SKP Talk Radio is about enlightening, empowering, educating, and informing on how we can make our neighborhoods better. So this is your show. So call your mama, call your friends. I got my parole officer here. Call your daddy, call your stepdaddy, call your uncle. Some of y'all got a bunch of them and everything. Call anybody you can and let them know that we are live in ATL, Georgia right now. Okay, today I will be talking about your point of view on what age should a child leave their parents' house. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. So stay tuned while we bring you this song from our new up-and-coming artist playlist, Decimals by Drevo Coolidge. Drevo Coolidge, the sounds of Drevo Coolidge from Sandy Parish, Bermuda, is becoming a great hit. This young rapper is making his mark, and people are actually loving it. So check it out, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Big head on the beat. Yeah, I've been running up them decimals. Like a car with some decimals. Sitting on the star with my decimals. Tell you what the bar with my decimals. We gon' buy the mall with my decimals. And I've been running up them decimals. Alligator flies on my Kelly check. Tell me off the swabs on my Kelly check. Weezy told me mom, let's engage. Cause we've involved when I hold it clear. Serving up the squads, all we go legit. Feeling like the mall, I'm like, if we start a mall, I'ma keep my grits. So I'm grinding hard just to get a check.
How you doing today, E? So happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, you're really kind of bright today. Bright.
That's funny. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Okay. All right, listen. All right, we're back, and I am E Stones of SKP Talk Radio. Now, the topic for today is what age should a child leave their parents' house? It's different. For me, I should have left my mama's house at 12, you know, because she crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, but...
Dang, 12?
Well, right now, I mean, you know, I still live with my mama, you know, stuff like that, you know.
And you how old?
I'm 57.
57.
You know, it's rough
Any
out
day
there.
now, yeah.
It's rough out there, you know. So she's I ain't gotta leave. When am I gonna leave? You know, so it's all good. You know, but usually the age is 18. You know, when you get grown, because too many grown people in the house cause a problem.
Ooh,
and everything.
Yes.
And a lot of people, you know, they're still with their parents, and there's nothing wrong with it because it's rough out there, you know. So stay with your parents, to me, as long as you can, especially if you're not paying for nothing, you know. So, you know, but you need to learn responsibility. You know, they need to be charging you some kind of rent or something if you are working, you know. But once you get to a certain age, you know, you really want your privacy. You know, that's the main thing. You know, you really trying to have your little social life or whatever, you know, stuff like that, you know, because my mama, oh my God, if I had a girl in my room, my mama called me 3 times to go get her a glass of water. Change the station.
Make
Mama,
sure
the
you're
remote
not
right
in
by
the-
you. She just look at me like, change the station. Ooh, it's time to go. So when I hit 18, see you later. Bye. I got to go. So I admire anybody who can stay in their parents' house. You know, I joke saying, you know, but no, I can't live with my mom. Oh no. Mm-mm.
Well, you know, I had with my kids, all of my kids are grown,
Mhm.
and they
Yeah,
had
7 of them.
at least seven.
least 7.
I stopped counting
Oh, goodness.
after 6, you know. But they had a rule, you know, it was an 18, 30
You
day
took a
rule.
break. Goodness.
I know.
Wow.
But you know,
All right.
I made it. 3 kids. But you know, we had an 18, 30 day rule. Once you turn 18, you had 30 days to get out.
Why?
Well, because you know, I had my kids when I was kind of young, of course, because you know,
Okay.
right now I'm only 32, so
Right.
you know,
You got a 32-year-old, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Immaculate conception. It's all good. It's all good.
You know, and so you know, when kids get a certain age, you know, and when I finally started back dating, I don't want my kids in the house, you know, with me, and I'm dating because you know, mama might want to do something, you know, and you know, so you got
Once
to go.
a woman starts having children, she's not supposed to do nothing ever again. Once your child.
Oh, the devil is a liar.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear nothing about my mama getting her groove on.
That's why you got to go.
Damn, so I had to give it to her. She damn sure didn't do it in our house.
Nah, not with the kids in the house, exactly.
You know, some women don't care. They'll bring a strange man over their children in a heartbeat. I'm not judging. That's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
You know, that's why I say we got a bunch of uncles. That's funny. Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
I just hate to see grown children in a house and not doing anything. It's one thing if you have to move back home for a while, and you know, if you have a job or you in school, if you're doing something productive, I think it's okay. But to have a grown child in the house that's not doing nothing productive, I have an issue with that. And I've noticed that now more than ever. And I understand, I agree with you with saying some kids, they have to stay home for a while because it is hard out there. It's rough out there. But if you are going to be living at home, at least be doing something productive. I don't care if it's just going to school, getting an education or whatever, online job or whatever. But just to be just sitting home playing games, video games all day, I have a problem with that.
Well, yeah, you have to be productive. You have to, you know, staying with your parents is supposed to be a means to an end, not a way of life and everything. Because you have to realize when you're in their house, oh, it's their rules.
Got to go by their rules.
It's their rules, you know.
And now you have a lot of kids. They're running the house.
When I joined the military, I had been overseas for about 9 months, and you know I came home for Christmas break and everything. Now I've been through a whole bunch of stuff in the military, basic training, you know, gas mask training, stuff like you sink or swim. You either gonna do this or you're not gonna do it. So it's gonna make a man out of you some kind of way, you know. So I go home and my mother told me, she said, "Where you going?" So I'm getting ready to go out for a little bit. She said, "All right, you need to be home by 12. I was like 19. I said, 12? Mama, why I gotta be home at 12? You just need to be in this house by 12. I said, Mama, listen, I can stay here or I can go on Hunter and stay. But I can't have, I done been through too much to have a career. First of all, when I was in high school, I didn't have to be home at 12. How I'm in the military and now you tell me to be home at 12. You know, that just mother, whatever it is, just came out of her. But you need to put that back in because that I can visit you or I don't. I can stay on base. You know, so we got through it. We got through it, you know. All right, so there really is no certain age to me. It just depends on the child and what they're trying to do. Because like if you say you're going to college at home, you can move in the dorm if you want to, or you can stay at home. If you got a good rapport with your parents, you can stay at home. I know my youngest daughter, she was a partier, and her mother gave her a curfew of 1:30. She spent many nights sleeping outside her car because she couldn't make it home by 1:30. And she's like, but mama, the party don't start. My mom was like, I don't care nothing like that. And stuff like that. You need to be home by 1:30. And tell you what, if you don't make it home by 1:30 and my door is locked, you better not leave. When I get up in the morning and open the door, whatever, you better be outside in that car. I was like, girl, I told your mama crazy, but hey, it's all good. All right. I want to hear from males and females on their point of view on this. So just type in your comments, please. And check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. If you're a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version to southkingdomartist@gmail.com. Right now, we would like you to check out this song from my new and upcoming artist playlist. This is Say Yeah by Larry Samuel, right out of Columbia, South Carolina. I love Columbia. I love South Carolina, period. He's a young artist with OGT flavor, music produced by OGT Gold Leaf Productions. So check it out, and we'll be right back at SKP Talk Radio. My eye candy for the day, huh?
I feel like you might be, breaking a little sweat over there. So.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, 57. I'm going through the change. I'm having hot flashes, and then I'll be cold. Woo.
Yeah, that's hot flashes. I know. I've been going through it now for about 12 years.
It's getting old and a dope. I'm sorry, would you like a drink?
No, I'm good.
I'm good. No, this is good.
But I'm glad that you like it. That is a big bottle.
Yeah. Like iced tea. Yes. Heavy too.
It is. It looks heavy. In and out the glass.
Okay, we're back, and I am E Stones on SKP Talk Radio with my lovely co-host for today, Miss Tyree. And we're talking about your point of view on what age should a child leave their parents' house. And we want to hear from males and females on their point of view. So just type in your comments, please.
I think they need to leave as soon as they possibly can. Because first of all, these kids, they can eat. And, I'm just glad that, it was a little bit different when our kids was coming up. I kind of feel a little bad for some of the younger parents. And the other thing that, I'm from Charleston, South Kakalaki. I'm a Geechee girl, but I truly believe in it taking a village to raise a child. And I had so much support from my family, on both sides, my mom and on their father's side. So it was truly, truly a blessing. And the good thing about it is that when they did turn 18, it was time for them to go off to college. I wasn't worried about it. Matter of fact, when the last one graduated from high school, I threw a party. They thought it was in honor of him, but no, it was for me, boo.
Empty nester.
I was so happy I made it through.
They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, which they told my mama, because my mama raised me with a belt cut into 4 strips. You know,
that was a whip.
Cat of 9 tails. Yeah, that's listen.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Capital punishment.
Wow.
Everything I did was death.
Wow.
Everything I did wrong was death.
Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Please, yeah.
That
I remember one time me and her was talking to some friends, and for some reason you see this stuff on TV that, you know, if you got whipped as a child, you're thankful because you turned out all right. I was like, I don't know where y'all get that from. I wasn't thankful for none of them beatings I felt I didn't deserve. You know, I got beat just for breathing, you know, just for showing up.
Breathing. Wow.
You know, come home from school.
Wow. So I can see why you left from home.
I should have left at 12, but I'm telling you. It was rough. All right, I have another song for you from my new and upcoming artist playlist. This is Dream Team by Robin Lee. Robin Lee from Plainfield, New Jersey. It's up north. She is truly amazing. This singer, rapper, songwriter, actress with amazing talent landed her a spot on the MTV hit movie Yo Mama. That was funny. So make sure to check her out. More of these up and coming artists, playing their music, and follow them on social media. So check them out, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. Yes.
That's what we're going to be, a dream team?
Yeah.
How, sex, and money.
When your heart aches again, who isn't looking for love? When the nights get cold, we sit on the home looking for love. Everybody needs somebody when we're all looking for love. Everyone needs love. When I'm asleep, I see a king and queen and dream that she is me. God knows I'll do what I can within my power to make my dreams true.
Are you hungry?
This I'll do.
Nah, I just
Be a dream team. Be a
Need something in your mouth, huh? Okay.
as long as I can bite down at you.
No. It don't matter, just don't bite it.
When your heart aches again, who isn't looking for love? When the nights get cold, we see one looking for love. Everybody needs somebody when you're all looking for love. Everyone.
Okay, we're back, and I am your host, E Stones, and this is my lovely co-host, Tyree, for the day.
All right.
And we are on SKP Talk Radio. We would like you to check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. So. Oh, really?
That's right, baby. Time for flashback.
I really touched on this a little bit.
You did.
Yeah. All right, we're about to have a flashback, and this is what I have on my mind when I first left home. When I first went to basic training. No, when I first went to get the physical and everything like that, people were kind of, I won't say upset, but they were kind of sad that I was leaving, but I came back. Now, when I went off to basic training, my mother lost it and everything like that. She didn't stay. I was ready to get on the bus. She's like, "You be a good boy," and that was it. She couldn't take it, and had a couple of friends that went, females and stuff like that, to see me off, and they cried, and I was laughing. I mean, my goodness, no big deal. So I went off to basic training, and when I came back from basic training in tech school, I was going to my first assignment, which was overseas in England. I did not want to leave the country, but that was my first assignment. You go where they send you and everything. So I remember when I was in the airport getting ready to board the flight, when they called my flight, I just started crying. That was the first time I ever saw my father cry. I cried. I mean, I cried, and I mean, I was on the plane, and the stewardesses or flight attendants, as you say, whatever you call them now, I mean, they were constantly checking on me because, I mean, I just had my head up against the window, just crying. I'm a grown man. I was only 18, but I was, it was
First time
really
being
sad,
away from home, yeah.
Especially going that far, another country. Oh,
at 18,
at 18, it was really rough. It really was rough, So that's when I first left home. And I know I've said this before, but I want to thank all those people, my friends, who were writing me. My first few years in the military, I'm telling you, without you guys writing me letters and constant contact on what's going on, when you overseas, we call United States, we call it the world. What's going on in the world and everything. I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, because it would have been a different experience if you guys didn't keep in contact with me. And I love you and appreciate you so much. I did not take it for granted, those letters and everything that, in my opinion, basically kept me alive. Okay?
Wow.
So let us know what's going on in your hood. Email us your strangest and funniest stories from your neighborhood. The winner's story will be shared on the air and will receive an SKP gift package. So make sure to send your email to skptalkradio@gmail.com for your chance to win. All right. We're about to play another song from my new and upcoming artist playlist. This is Netflix by Charles Reed. This dude is bad. He's one of Atlanta's hottest rising artists from Cleveland, Ohio. Like I said, you got to come to LTL to make it, baby. And he's also an actor and has written for artists like Chris Brown, Lil Zane, and Nino Brown. He's heavy hitters. So check it out, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio. You good?
I'm good.
No need is wasted time.
You're getting lighter and lighter.
I am not lighter. It's the weather is changing, and sometimes my complexion changes a little bit lighter depending on the weather. Yeah. And makeup. I had makeup on to make me look a little darker, but after that last segment about wearing too much makeup, I kind of like
too much. Put too much to make you visible. It ain't too much. Oh man.
I'ma keep you up. What the neighbors gon' say? Cause you enough. I'm in between the legs. Hug you with my necklace on. Say you're the best, let me find out.
You're talking.
Just wanna make you feel
They're always
good.
good.
Thank you. I like you so much.
Yeah, I like you too.
You got my attention. I've been leaning until it's man down. Been at it until we pass out. I need to say, we don't need no Netflix. Girl, I wanna get straight to it, baby. It's gonna be electric. Yeah. Have you throwing tantrums on it, lady? Girl, you know what I'm on, and they explain it 'cause both of us grown. If you don't want it, I'll leave it alone. It's all in your eyes, it's all in your tone. You came with your friends, I want you alone. You're playing the fence, I'll show you the ropes. Let me get you in your zone. We don't need no Netflix song. You know what we came to do, what we came to do. The feeling way too strong.
Okay. Welcome back, and once again, I am your host, E. Stones of SKP Talk Radio. If you're a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version music to southkingdomartists@gmail.com. Here we go.
Yes.
We've been doing this this segment for a few weeks and everything like that with my lovely co-host. She has definitely been educating and entertaining
I try.
a lot of you, you know, so you really need to stay in school. So, but listen and check it out. I'm your host, E. Stones on SKP Talk Radio, and I'm here with Words for the Week with the lovely Tyree. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Hi, E.
Okay, you ready to do this today?
Oh, yes. I was born ready.
Yes.
I know you want me.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Okay, all right. Words of the week. We're going to start with the first word that I would like for you to use in a sentence, please.
Yes.
And
yes.
it is electric.
Yeah. Rico is so stupid. He let Trick up in his house, and his wife found out. That's how he got burnt with that hot grits. He let Trick up in there, you know. Electric.
Yes. Okay.
Electric.
I've got to learn how to spell these
That
words
hot
better.
grits, you know, that stuff sticks to you.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it sticks.
Do some
Trust
damage.
me. Yes.
Some real damage. Actually, I'll go
I
ahead and
bet you
do
he
some
won't do
damage.
that no more.
No, he won't. Okay. The next word, sweetie, that
Yes.
we're going to use in a sentence.
Okay,
is
I'm ready.
Later. Later.
Tara kept running her mouth off. Her mama laid her out. Okay. I mean, bam. That woman ain't no joke, okay? I seen her mama fight a pit bull later. Bam. Hey, E.
Okay. Yes, later.
Later.
The next word that we're going to use in a sentence is minor. Minor.
That's an easy one.
Is it?
I wasn't even talking to Kima. So I tell her she need to mind her own business. Okay? Minor. Your own business, okay? She nosy. Nosy as hell.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She always been like that.
Always. Always.
Okay. Ooh, I can't wait. The next word we're going to use in a sentence by the lovely Tyree.
Yes.
Is
Tyree.
Procrastinate.
Pro who?
Procrastinate. Procrastinate. Procrastinate.
Yeah, I touch how cute I thought you were.
Yeah. Procrastinate.
Yeah.
Can we use that in a sentence?
No, not really.
Please, not really?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
The next word we're going to use in a sentence is summer.
Oh, Kayla, she was all up in my face. I'm like, you want some of this? Huh? You want some of this? I don't think so, boo. Okay? Summer. Hey, you can call me now.
I think I need a straw. Okay, the last word for words of the week that Tyree is going to use in a sentence is billboard. Billboard.
You know what? I'm never going out with this guy again. Bill bored me to death, okay? I don't know what the hell he was talking about. So that's it, but, you can call me. I know, Bill bored.
Okay.
Call me.
Not a problem, sweetie. If you're a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version to southkingdomartist@gmail.com. Now we're about to have an announcement on what's good in the hood, and we'll be right back with you on SK Talk Radio. I'm gonna try to make it back. Oh my goodness.
If you would like to let us know about upcoming events in your community or neighborhood, please send us an email to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject upcoming events. Also, we would like to know if there's a leader or someone who has impacted or empowered and has a positive influence in your community or neighborhood. This could be a minister, a teacher, a coach, or law enforcement. Please send their name and how they have influenced their community or neighborhood to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject Good Samaritan. They may be chosen for special recognition to be aired on SKP Talk Radio and awarded a SKP Talk Radio Good Samaritan plaque. Thank you for listening. And now, back to East Stones.
Yes. Listen, right now I have for my new up and coming artist playlist. This is Go Crazy by Zion Moore. This is Homeboy, born and raised in Decatur, Georgia. Decatur way is greater, so they say. This young upcoming artist has set stages on Blaze. Zion Moore was selected by Essence Magazine as the next emerging artist to watch. So you need to check this cat out because he is blowing up, So check it out, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Then I hear the whole dance, they on go, like the green light showing. Linked up in the mall, one swipe by it all. When it comes to my crew, it's nothing. Then we really gotta line up. Throw the ball and give your boy 10 thing. Now we headed to the car wash, cause I had to get the dust on my new ring. But we're clean, when we pull up to the scene, everybody running out like that scene. Hopped out, walked in, DJ, what it is, what I'm like, let me get these folks up in. Everybody to the dance floor, gather around cause I'm about to go crazy. I hope you with your girlfriend, you are you about to lose your friend. You don't know where I'm moving, let me so smooth, walk away from you, I'm so rude. Everybody to the dance floor, gather around cause I'm about to go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy.
I love this song.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy. Verse 2, yeah, I'm back. They gotta have it just like a bridge. Fresh out the bus, going for the show. I'm a brain habit, clock father, never stuck in traffic. There's there, I put it where I love it. I make them jump like I'm Chris Kelly. Crisscross the game, I'm a mad daddy. You hate cause you in the friend zone, and Zion always in the end zone. You just know when we gonna go wild. And she replied, well, I don't know. You like a pics on Instagram, but I'm always the MCL. You get her in a movie, you take her out to the yellow well. Everybody to the dance floor, gather around cause I'm about to go crazy. I hope you with your girlfriend, if you are, you about to lose your friend. You don't know where I'm moving, please so smooth, walk away from you, I'm so rude. Everybody to the dance floor, gather around cause I'm about to go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Go crazy, 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 go crazy. Everybody Everybody to the dance floor, gather round, cause I'm about to go crazy. I hope you with your girlfriend, you are you about to lose your play. You know by the way you move, it's so smooth. I'm away from you, I'm so cruel. Everybody to the dance floor, gather round, cause I'm about to go crazy.
Okay, we are back, and I am E Stones on SKP Talk Radio with my lovely co-host for today, Miss Tyree. I would like to thank you for listening and thank our partners and sponsors on SKP Talk Radio. And they are SBPC Publishing Company, RPM Cigars, Jivy J Entertainment Group, Miles Select Vodka, Solomon Services LLC, Love Love Entertainment, and Trinity Productions. If you would like to become an SKP partner sponsor to help us continue to empower, educate, and entertain, please contact us at skptalkradio@gmail.com and check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, and YouTube for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. I would like to say thank you for joining us today. And my final thoughts of the day is reflection in the mirror. Nobody's perfect in everything. I'm guilty of finding fault in others, just like everybody else is, finding fault in me or whatever and stuff. But sometimes somebody pointed this out to me a long time ago. When you point your finger at somebody, there are 3 fingers pointing back at you. So you have to be careful when you are judging people or whatever, and you have to, like Michael Jackson said, that man in the mirror, that's the first person you have to change for the better. So your reflection in the mirror is more than your reflection in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, what do you really see? Do you see somebody who's achieving their goals? Do you see somebody who cares for their fellow man? Do you see somebody who's trying to help? Or do you see a jealous hater type person, that's always criticizing and everything? I have that problem sometimes. I don't be criticizing, but when I know somebody can do better, I try to tell them,
right,
do better.
Right, exactly.
Because it's one thing I have learned. If somebody doesn't care anything about you, they won't tell you nothing. Some people are just here to watch you crash and burn. You have to understand that. So they always say before you can love somebody, you got to love yourself. I find that very hard because I'm a very loving person and everything. And I would do anything for my friends and, some of my family and everything. I would do any and everything, but everybody's not the same. So, before you pass judgment on somebody, let's look at the reflection in the mirror. Okay, so thank you again, and please join me and my lovely co-host Tyree next Wednesday at 2 p.m. on SKP Talk Radio with What's Good in the Hood. Y'all be good.